Although agriculture is the backbone of Uganda's economy, the government has not championed modern irrigation methods. And in recent years, parts of the country are facing periodic famine. This is coupled with a rise in drug-resistant crop and animal diseases. The argument that genetically modified foods are the solution to food shortages has long been advanced. However, GMOs are banned in Uganda, and last month, the president declined to sign into law the Genetic Engineering Bill 2018. This is the second time the bill is being rejected. The delay is frustrating some scientists and policymakers, such as Professor Arthur Tugume, a plant pathologist, who says Ugandans are already consuming GMOs in some imported medicines and foods sold in supermarkets.
If you talk about vaccines which are used in the management of many of the diseases, like hepatitis B and others, most of them are GM products. I want to believe that the president is may be misinformed. He's not a scientist, he's a politician. I think the spirit of this whole thing, in my view, is to regulate something. But if you are saying we do not need the regulation, then what happens? Supposing I come up with something that can wipe out all the seeds of maize seeds, where would I be prosecuted? Would I be breaking any law?
A few years ago, Ugandan scientists at the National Agricultural Research Laboratories in Kawanda and the National Crop Resource Research Institute in Namlonge developed GMO crops. There is a fear that scientists who have become frustrated might secretly release these GMOs to farmers.
We have GMO cassava in the labs. It's not on the fields. We have GMO banana. Who is the gatekeeper for those GMOs? Do you know who are keeping it safe wherever they are without releasing the farmers? Ask the scientists. Okay? So who has the final say on whether it should officially or not officially be released to the farmers? If the farmer comes and he steals it from my background, the lab, and I don't get to know, or I get to know, what can I do? That's why they need an iron hand for regulation. We are dealing with a dangerous thing, which is really very important for our economy, in my view.
Passing the bill may trigger uncertainty in the agriculture export market. Our largest market is the European Union, and in 2015, several EU countries banned growing GMOs on their territory.
We are suffering a ban for pesticide contaminations and phytosanitary, particularly affecting chilies. If I offer soybean from Uganda to a customer in Europe today as we talk, I must fill the declarations, and there are several declarations which have to be proved that the soybean I'm shipping them is not GMO. Yet they know Uganda does not do any GMO currently. So what would happen if Uganda does the GMO?
Of concern is the fact that GMOs have the potential to wipe out indigenous species.
You may find that there are varieties which are open-pollinated. You cannot control the bees. That means if I grow a chili here, which is GMO, and the farmer is just, some of our farmers are nearby, some may be even some kilometers away, you may find that a variety here may contaminate a variety in the next place. You may find that adaptability as well may be low because some of these improved varieties do not meet our tastes and expectations of what we determine as food.
Uganda finds itself at an important crossroads. A 2017 National Food Security Assessment report shows that food security across the country is deteriorating, with an estimated 10.9 million people experiencing acute food insecurity. These people are found in East Central, Southwestern, Teso, and West Nile.
Food security is an African problem. Now, there are some who believe that GMOs are the silver bullet that will solve our food and hunger problems. However, more research needs to be done on the effects of GMOs on our health and on the ecosystem. Gillian Nantume, NTV.